Hey everybody, it's me, Lindsie. This is my little bonus, and I'm going to say something. I noticed that I read somewhere that there was trouble happening at award shows who kind of did tribute, and I think they ended up disrespecting Christina Grimmie. And I'm surprised that I'm not sure why even the Primetime Emmys won't mention her in the memoriam. You know, she was on the Voice, and The Voice was, being an primetime, winner nearly every year, I think. And yeah, I mean, it would be nice if they would, but I guess not. And I'm pretty sure that YouTube will maybe be the saving grace, because I'm hoping this by the end of this year, they for their YouTube rewind they do every I guess they do every year. They would reflect on her because she was one of the I didn't know this because I only watched her during just on season 6 of The Voice, but then I continued on following her until her untimely death. I did not know she was she was actually trying to build a career on YouTube as a singer, and I think the way how it was talked about Christina Grimmie was really kind of sad, and I know that it was a couple of actually when it was I think it was a few days after I found out about her death. I got on and I think I was trying to remember Christina Grimmie and all that. And what brought to my attention, because my YouTube channel, no, my YouTube feed or something, it recommended some videos, and one of them turned out to be Philip DeFranco, because that's how I ended up subscribing to his YouTube channel, was when he talked about Christina Grimmie. And I was glad that I did. And there was somebody else who I think maybe wanted me to look at him, and despite he wouldn't say much about this, because it was not just because of her, but what else happened during that weekend. And I'm going to include both their videos, that YouTuber and Philip DeFranco, who talked about Christina Grimmie. And I wish there was a way for me to, to remember her by and tribute her, like a performance. But I don't know. I wish there was a way. As you guys know, that Christina Grimmie had a new album, which would be in her final one, which is actually including of 4 songs into this little movie. I will recommend you guys check out the videos. I will try to include in the links as well. I know that it was kind of sad, kind of horrible that for somebody to end the life of a talented singer who would call Adam Levine her buddy throughout the whole entire season of The Voice. And I know that The Voice is starting back up again for season 11, and I don't know. It would be kind of crazy to talk about this, but if there was one way of how it would be, I would want to help out and contribute something to remember her, if YouTube is going to do that. I mean, because after all, Christina Grimmie was the reason why I kept following her on Twitter, because it was her singing. She was right on The Voice, and I felt that her life shouldn't have been cut. And I felt bad. And I wish there was something I want to do for her, even though I wish I knew her. But anyway, I'm gonna have this video up onto my YouTube channel, but it's not going to be monetized out of respect for Christina Grimmie's family. I mean, it was really kind of sad. But I'm just saying, if there was a way of how people would see that for somebody to influence others, maybe. But the world needs to understand how it would be. And I think people need to understand that there are a bunch of people who can influence our lives, or not. For me, I never thought that pro wrestling would be the only thing to keep my insanity, my happiness, until I found out about Philip DeFranco, and I found out about PewDiePie, which led me to Matsuya, his girlfriend, and some of the others. There's like PewDiePie is shoot. See, I'm getting a little nervous. Like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Cinnamon Toast Ken, and others. My subscription channels, because I have subscribed to at least 300 channels. But mostly I look to ones who I enjoyed the most, and I just hope maybe if you guys will understand. Alright? So, thanks for you guys to watching. If you like this video, subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye.